That actually gave me like full on chills. You absolute wrong un.
Hennything goes, you know this year just gonna blow like I won't have it, you won't manage, so I'm real, I'm silent.
What's happening, people? Hennything Goes here, back with another scary reaction. If you're new to the channel, what's up? Make sure you're liking, sharing and subscribing as always, hitting us up in those comments, clicking the bell for the notification, and you can support us even further by clicking the join button below. Woo! Finally back with another Nukes top 10 scary ghost videos to make you cry.
I'm not crying, I'm hot. It is very hot.
Shut up. We should try recording with the fan on.
No, because too much noise.
What about if we put it at the back door?
It still says.
I'm trying to help you. It's been a while, and he's been playing a very dangerous game of scary videos. So
Yeah, they've been better. You know when the title's just
basic.
yeah, that they're gonna be good. Oh, why is there 10?
What you'd rather 5 in 28 minutes? Thought as much.
Ness. Just do it. Press the thing. Before my I think I'm going through photosynthesis.
The last stop.
Oh.
This next viral video was shared by multiple social media accounts on the internet, but none of them mentioned the original source. The video shows a man inspecting an old abandoned bus somewhere in the rural countryside of Japan.
Nope.
Of course, as you might expect, things take a terrifying
I've
turn.
actually had enough of Japan.
Is it not weird that it's just been sitting there?
The man approaches the entrance to the bus. A girl can be seen watching him from the window. He quickly looks inside, but there's no one there. Now, because there's no source, it's impossible to say whether this footage is real or fake.
As fake as they
But
come,
as
mate.
always,
We've got a little refreshed, maybe a new mic from Nuke. His voice is sounding a little bit
Clara.
crisper, and he's got a little different music effects going on in the background.
He bought a new sound pack.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't know what's going on with it being real people lately. The ghosts have retired, and just real people are doing it instead. But I definitely think there was a little
Time.
as he goes
time
around
lapse.
the door, like a little cut there.
Japan's always fun.
I've had enough of Japan. No more Japan, please. I'm done. After watching, we watched Ringu. It's coming out soon. I've had it with Japan. Why are they so like on horror? Let's calm down a little.
I want more horror.
paranormal investigator Alex from the YouTube channel Hunting the Unknown sets out to investigate an old abandoned nun convent in the south of England.
That's not
The
scary.
old building also doubled as an asylum for the mentally ill.
Doubled.
The convent/asylum was active from the 1800s all the way into the late 1900s, with over 100 years of dark history. One ghostly figure that haunts the building is said to be that of a sad nun, who is said to still wander the hallways of the old asylum to this day. Alex decides to explore the convent completely alone, with nothing but a camera and a flashlight. While inside, he gets the overwhelming sense that someone is watching him.
Hello, is anyone here?
Oh, well, that sounds very open.
Hello?
If a nun walks out, wait, stop recording. Video's done.
You mean him or us?
Us.
What about if his flashlight
Alex hears
fails?
strange noises and feels like he's being followed. Then he captures something absolutely terrifying.
Aren't these rooms just lovely? Oh,
But that just dark. It's mad to me when night vision doesn't pick up.
this isn't night vision. It's just
Did you
like
see it? The investigator doesn't even
Filter.
notice, but as he passes one of the empty old asylum rooms, an ominous dark
A young
figure
Nuke
seems to
Sable.
be lurking inside. A figure with a creepy resemblance to the shadowy outline of a nun. So could it be that the old nun who allegedly haunts the convent was watching Alex? Well, who knows? But you can watch this entire exploration over on the YouTube channel, Hunting the Unknown. Fire and brimstone.
how long have I been low?
How many times?
I feel like that might be one of the worst places to live ever. An asylum that is a convent as well, because nuns are how do I say it nicely?
Scary.
Bastards. Nuns are like
Scary bastard.
proper strict. I had my first primary school, my head teacher was a sister. She didn't play at all.
Very, very linear choice of words there.
What do you mean?
Not everyone would understand the phrase she didn't play.
Oh, gee, yeah, like, not you couldn't even do like, even like the, say I was 10, even like the 7-8-year-old stuff like that. No, don't even try to do anything that even resembles being naughty around her.
Just on smoke. Fire and brimstone for true, innit?
They used to cane kids and everything, innit? And
Sorry?
convents and stuff. Cane kids.
Did you get caned?
No, I was too old for that. That was before my time.
It's before my time also.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said used to. But before your time,
Yeah.
what, like Victorian times?
There's 3 years between us.
Okay, if you say so.
In 3 years' time, you're going to look older than me.
Okay. Time traveler.
There's nothing nice about a shadow. Those who know about Noob Sabot and his weird brother Smoke. It's one or the other. Can't remember which one exactly, but it's safe, innit?
Yeah, probably not gonna go to a asylum.
That
but-
doubled as a comment. There's bare stuff going on.
No, not on my own either.
There's bare stuff going
Like that is one place that needs to be haunted.
on.
you
It
just
doubled
know
as an asylum.
when I think convents used to be like not how schools are now, like a 9 to 5 thing. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's all,
Like
all day night. Yeah,
boarding
it's all day
schools
night.
sort of thing. Yeah.
There's no off. There's no pause.
No. It was bed at 7, up at 5.
Ah, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
One hair out of place.
This next bizarre video is a bit of a mystery. The video was shared to the internet without a source, and it's a bit unclear as to exactly what is going on here.
Another
The
one?
footage shows a dangerous fire near 2 cars, and something else truly disturbing.
Ghost Rider? Okay.
Someone or something can be seen silently walking through the fire, seemingly unbothered and unhurt. Eerily, the figure resembles the shape of a small child.
Agreed.
Could it be that the fire tragically claimed a victim whose spirit is lost in the blaze? Without a source, we'll just never know. The Woman in White.
Oh, I know where that is. Johnny?
I wondered where the gate to hell was.
Johnny?
What, Flame?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I wondered where, you know.
It's either Johnny or Ghost.
I always wanted to know where the gate to hell was so that I don't go there. Also, why is there a fire so close
to the car.
cars and who's recording it instead of putting it out? That's what I want to know.
I think the biggest issue there is if that car catches fire and explodes, the person filming is dead.
Can I ask why there's also children walking through it?
A singular children.
Yeah.
Because Johnny and Ghost Rider had to be kids were out at some point.
No, I don't. Especially because it's not got a source. It's like no one put that up as a joke vid to get views or anything. It's just appeared on the internet.
It's there now.
Yeah.
Ain't gone there.
It's not like, oh my god, wow, small kid walks through flames.
Who
Click here.
filmed this?
Oh, Woman in White, fantastic.
That's what I said. Don't wonder where that is.
It's gonna be in
Church now.
Musician Eder Olives from Torreon, Mexico is driving home late one night on the Saltillo Torreon highway. And he spots something truly
I don't know what that's from.
disturbing.
I didn't even have to guess, did I?
There she is.
I got chills.
A woman dressed in white can be seen
I got
running
chills.
in the emergency lane of the highway. Her
Why
arms
she doing
are
Naruto?
outstretched in
I
a
got chills.
Why she doing
strange
Naruto?
way.
I got chills.
Some video
That gave me
commenters
actual
even
chills.
suggested that it looks like the woman
I got goosebumps
has
on my
no
legs.
head. Now, Eder Olives actually thought he might be hallucinating at first, as he was extremely tired from his long drive home. But later, he checks his dashcam footage, and he is shocked to discover that the woman was 100% real. Eder says he has no idea why a woman would be running down the dangerous and busy highway so late at night.
Her legs are
He
doing
says that he thinks he might have
doing a myth
captured
as
a
well.
ghost.
She's moving.
on
Yo,
camera.
she is cutting.
Her arms being like this
She's
as well.
cutting.
Is this
That's
encounter
Naruto in.
paranormal
She
or
looks like
just
she's
weird?
doing T-pose. Like when
Decide.
characters on video games glitch out, they just do
More
they
than he
stand
Oh,
up like a T.
T-pose, yeah.
That actually gave me like full-on chills just because of the way she was running. It was like, oh, if you see a woman running down the highway, it could be a like drugged, but
Nitty.
but not running. Meow.
I'm a ghost. Let us know if you believe that was Naruto sprinting also, because
I'm tired, but I hope I don't see that running down the A13 today. Because that will...
yeah, you don't even need to do much on yours.
No.
Just a... That's enough.
In my
Jalopy.
Lamborghini Urus.
Yeah, your jalopy. More than he bargained for. Sounds like you.
Paranormal investigators Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel
Omega
Omagatoki Film are contacted by one of their viewers, a man named Taguchi, who claims that he's been experiencing strange activity in his studio apartment somewhere in Japan. Taguchi explains that 6 months ago he found a very cheap apartment. And you might ask, well, why was it so cheap? It turns out that the previous owner tragically took his own life right where Taguchi would be living and sleeping. But the young man doesn't believe in ghosts, so he happily signs the lease despite the apartment's dark history. But then, Taguchi starts to have
that is
trouble
a
sleeping.
studio.
He says that he hears footsteps,
That's a studio.
voices, and scariest of all, he starts to experience sleep paralysis, during which he sees a distorted, laughing face right above him
That is
as he
disgusting.
lays in bed, unable to move. Tomo and Hiro decide to set up 2 static cameras in Taguchi's home for a month. At the end of that time, they review the month of collected footage. They are shocked by what they find. One night as Taguchi is sleeping, this happens.
This nigga getting choked out. Shit.
Taguchi appears to be suffering from a horrible nightmare as he grabs at his neck, seemingly in pain. He wakes up in an absolute panic. But did you see it?
No.
A pale figure seems to materialize in the hallway. The apparition appears to be watching Taguchi as he struggles in his
His legs.
sleep.
What does that
Taguchi
mean?
finally wakes and the figure disappears into thin air. But there's something even stranger. Because his second camera pointed at the hallway loses focus at the exact same time of the incident. And a distorted face seems to appear right in front of the camera.
I don't want that to. Oh, what? What a great drawing.
So could this be the same bizarre face that Taguchi claims he has seen at night? The Omagatoki team believes that Taguchi might be haunted by the spirit of the previous owner. But you can decide for yourself and watch the entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki Film. Shake, rattle, and oh no.
What did I just watch?
Horror film?
What was that face? I sympathise with him. I used to, well, I still do get paralysis, but I used to get a lot and used to see a black shadow in my room.
Yeah, you're.
But when I get in now, I don't see anything. I kind of overcame. I think it's more
What's going on?
when you first start getting it. I think the fear of what's happening,
Is what's overwhelming.
you kind of are half in a dream as well, because you're not used to what's going on, so you start like hallucinating things. Whereas I've had it for so long now that I understand what's happening when it happens, and I kind of just
Clock the level.
sit there and struggle until
It lets go.
yeah.
Head up.
Like, it's probably just a demon lady with her hand around my throat.
I mean, I was gonna say there's nothing worse than the feeling of to get up.
Oh no, mine's worse than that.
But that was just
I like, especially, I sleep on my front most nights. So when it happens to me,
Oh,
I
you're a psychopath.
start like
Got it.
struggling to breathe because my face is half in the pillow, and then that's when it,
Psychopath,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But now we've got shake, rattle, and oh no. It's a nice phrase. 20 minutes to go.
A music composer named Henning from Oslo, Norway says that for years he has heard strange, unexplained sounds coming from his attic. Over time, the strange activity has just gotten worse. So one day, Henning hears noise from his attic door and grabs his phone to record.
Hallo? Hallo? Hallo?
Get out!
Hallo?
Get out! That's not normal. That's not wind. What are you doing? Why would anyone
Open that quickly, man.
Why would anyone open it?
Bust that. Gone again.
No, it's too quiet.
Did you see that?
The door latched to Henning's attic shakes and rattles around as if someone is
Look in that
trying
room.
to open
Soon
the
as,
door.
as soon as that door closes,
But
look
when
in the room.
Henning snatches the door open, there's no one there. And then the door suddenly slams shut on its own.
Reflection.
Now,
Why is he
there's very
wearing
little
checkered
extra
pants?
info on this clip.
No, that's the floor.
So, is it a real paranormal encounter? Or
The
is
floor
it
was
all
checkered when you walked
just
in.
an elaborate hoax? You decide.
You're not gonna catch it. It's too quick.
I know, so I'm gonna go back to this one.
Snatches the door open. There's no one there. And then the door suddenly slams shut.
Oh, he is.
He's wearing checkered pants, fam.
And his floor is also
Yes,
checkered.
yes.
Deserve it.
Absolute psychopath.
Deserve it. That's why the ghost is doing that.
It thinks you're on the floor.
Because you're wearing checkered trousers on a checkered floor. That's why. You're doing Alice in Wonderland and then you're wondering why Wonderland stuff's happening. Deserve it.
On its own. Now there's very little extra info on this clip. So, is it a real paranormal encounter? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
He swung that
You
open.
decide.
And then it swung it back closed.
Caught on camera.
Yeah.
Anybody who has checkered floors and owns checkered pants is... Boom.
He's a music composer, isn't it? All of them lot are a bit wacky. That might be the most paranormal thing we've seen in this video. That's the most paranormal thing we've seen.
What, the pants?
Those trousers, yeah.
You tried to argue with me. I was like, how did you not see him?
Because I thought you just missaw I didn't think you saw the checkered floor when he first walked in. So I thought you was at miss seeing it because it was quick.
No, because when he went past the first time, I was like, oh my god, I didn't realise it was a mirror. So I was like, who the fuck was in that room? And it wasn't a room, it's a mirror. And it was just baiting you up in your checkered pants.
Style.
Nice.
TikTok user Summer, who is a mother of two, lives in a small house in an old town in rural Georgia. Late one night, Summer takes her phone out to record a quick video in her backyard. But she immediately notices something that is absolutely unnerving.
Y'all, I am in my yard. Watch my face. This is not an app doing this. This is my yard.
That's a sick app.
The church is behind me. Watch my face. Church. You can see straight through me. I kid you not. Look at this. Whoa.
On camera, Summer's face seems to twist and distort into something unrecognizable as she simply moves around in her own backyard. Summer says that she's deeply worried that the strange old church across the street might be the cause of the creepy occurrence.
That's a
She
church.
attempts to find information about the
Look.
history of the old church,
It looks like
but she hits a dead end and
the
is
town
left
from
with no answers.
Midnight
So did
Mass.
Summer catch a bizarre paranormal
Look.
visual disturbance on camera? Or just what is going
There's
on
so
here?
much visual problems. That's a lovely picture. I saw the little ghost, the little
The
black
most
smoke. Did you see that?
cemetery.
You absolute wrong un.
Give me a kiss.
But
Why was she see-through after?
didn't you see the fog?
Yeah.
I thought that's what it was.
But
And then I started noticing, wait, why can I see everything else?
You can see like through, but only
Yes.
like this
Yeah,
side.
yeah, yeah.
Like you can see straight through her. I don't know what phone she was recording on, but it's not out yet. She got the prototype iPhone 26s.
XE.
Yeah.
Oh, move.
Most hauntings are always fun. This is a program that's been on for years.
Move house.
It's not that easy.
What, you look through the window and you see that church?
Yeah.
No. Certainly not.
I stay at a house next to a church all week. And graveyard.
And look how many issues you have.
I don't have issues.
We do this for
My doctor said I'm fine.
We do this for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know you've dragged me in.
No. You're the one that laughs at it all.
Yeah. Move.
You thought Ringu was a comedy. I thought it was... My life was ending.
Popular YouTuber Franco TV is known for exploring terrifying abandoned locations in the US. But for the
it's not
first
even
time
the most
ever,
haunted
Franco
clip.
travels south to the country of Peru to investigate the, quote, most haunted cemetery in South America. The Presbítero Maestro Cemetery.
Peru.
The giant graveyard is well known by locals who claim that the
Yeah,
place
I hate
attracts witches who
graveyards like
perform
this,
dark rituals
where
with
it's
the
like-
bones of the deceased.
They're like crypts, but
As
they're
Frank
just...
explores, he finds signs
Really
of
old?
witchcraft.
No, look how many
everywhere.
people are buried
Tombs
all on
filled
top
with
of each
burnt-out
other, all out in the
candles,
open.
voodoo dolls,
They're not even
and
buried,
bizarre
really. They're just behind
notes. One of the
concrete.
tombs belongs to a world-famous alleged witch, Gregoria Camacho, who died in 1897. Fans from all over the globe flock to her grave to carve their names and leave candles and offerings.
Why?
And when Franco
Isn't
finds her
that someone
crypt,
else's name?
something happens that he simply cannot explain.
A witch who was buried here. Now, apparently she did good and bad, but mostly dark stuff. So on the top of her tomb, they spray painted
What's behind it?
Witch of Satan and stuff. But her tomb was actually kind of different
Trees.
from all the others
Crypts.
because you could see a skull
it looked like
and
there was a
bones,
shadow around.
which kind of represents something very, very dark. But this is actually her tomb right here. Her name is Gregoria Camacho, or Gregoria, or something like that.
I had to say her name right before she turns up.
And you can see how other witches would carve their names in here and leave candles and trinkets. Now looks like it's just coming.
Look at the skull and crossbones on it
If
as
you
well.
look out here, you can see where they put all the candles. It's different from all the others because they put all these candles here and candies. Isn't it?
Hey. Franco,
Hello?
Franco, it's time to go.
Are crypts supposed to be open?
What the hell did I
They're
just
not
hear?
open, but it's only like a slab of
It
concrete.
sounded like somebody
in front of
laughing.
them. And they're just like
I'm using
stacked
the
one on
maps, this
top of
area is
the other.
blocked off.
That's
So once you walk back here, there's
Creepy
nowhere
enough.
else you can go. Listen, listen.
And that's not the only strange event that Franco experiences that night.
What were you doing?
As he searches through open and abandoned crypts, he captures something downright chilling.
Right in there. I don't know if those are the remains. It looks like a sock and something tied up. Here, let me zoom in. I'm going to be able to zoom in a lot more on post-editing, so
a sock. That does not look like a
it
sock.
looks like it could be... There's something hairy there. Huh, that looks like a dead animal or something.
They're my arms.
Oh, that is so creepy.
Why is he in there?
Alright, I just got the K2 meter. ¿Alguien estás aquí adentro? ¿Te puedes decirme tu nombre? Oh, look at this. There's X's. You see that? On the side of the wall. Well, that's interesting. That's something that's kind of seen in Mississippi. When you see X mark, it's like they have something they want you to do, and they call upon the spirit to doing it.
Did you hear it? Franco doesn't notice, but a faint female voice can be heard whispering, "Hola."
You see that?
I want to say that was faint.
Visitors claim that the boy's ghost grants wishes and blessings to true believers. But when Franco inspects the young boy's gravestone, he captures something downright chilling.
Now, I am making my way towards another tomb of a child named Ricardo. Now, apparently Ricardo grants blessings and wishes to everyone who comes to him, seeking help. He is a very well-known spirit that protects this graveyard. Well, one, protects it, and two, also offers blessings to everyone who shows up here. I wanted to see if I can read what this says. A la memoraria de Ricardo M. Espaillat, sus amigos, 8 de Agosto, December 1887.
Hello. Whatever that is. That's a bag of man.
There's your blessing.
Now, what's more interesting about this is that in the back, you could see all the prayers from everyone and all the blessings. And what's more interesting is that it even says gracias, like pretty much thank you for making these blessings come true. Any blessing you want, it'll be blessed by Ricardo.
A pale, translucent arm seems to reach out from the young boy's grave. But again, Franco doesn't notice. It's only after he posts this video to YouTube that the arm is spotted by some very perceptive viewers. So is this indeed the most haunted cemetery in South America? Let me know what you think. You can watch Franco's entire 3-part investigation over on his YouTube channel, Franco TV. The Old Clune Park Estate.
I'd say that was the most haunted cemetery.
Couldn't pay me enough to go there now.
No. That, like I said,
Even with weapons.
When it's crypts like that and they're all stacked one on top of each other, like
it's wild.
And there's so many. It's just all in one space.
You think it's You think it's as simple as because it's the most haunted? No. Graveyards are graveyards.
Yep.
Only
but think about it here, or well, most graveyards that you see, it's like side by side and not that close.
No, they're sardines. No, they're sardines the hell up.
But like that,
I know.
That is sardines.
That
is just literally
tune up on tune up.
No space, like, is left without a body in it.
I think we're forgetting the main part.
What?
That and
yeah, that's how witches laugh, isn't it? So
thought it was something else.
Whatever she was finding funny, she must have been watching our videos.
Over 100 years ago, Clune Park, Scotland was a bustling community of shipyard workers and their families. Shockingly, the estate of 430 apartments, a primary school, and a church is now completely abandoned after the shipyard jobs dried up and the workers all just moved away. Curious visitors are warned to stay away because, quote, dangerous things happen at the Clune Park estate. It is said that many people have lost their lives on the property under suspicious circumstances. But the warnings don't stop ghost hunting teams Scared to Death Zero as they venture out to explore the old abandoned apartments of Clune Park. At first, they don't experience much, just a few strange noises.
You know, there's dinging and beeping and... What the... Is that a window there?
Yeah, just being followed.
Yeah.
As time passes and the day's exploration turns to night, the team experiences something that shocks them to their core.
Right, that one's open.
You okay?
Yo. You see movement then? Move the light. Yo.
I think it was a tree.
Yo, what's that noise, bro? it's a red light outside, that, isn't it? Hello?
Why is this not over yet?
Why would it be? You gotta go check that
Which one
out.
is it? Check this one.
Not paying enough to go in that red room.
Oh, stop doing that.
I can hear somebody.
Someone or something can be seen at a window. The guys head inside and up the stairs, but there's no one there. Just a few creepy noises. Whoever was at the window seems to have just disappeared. The ghost hunting team believes that they captured something paranormal. But let me know what you think.
Oh, you're done, by the way.
Who's that?
Have you ever?
What,
The
saw that?
monster in the closet.
If I saw that, I'm done. I'm done with the noises behind me, walking through the other houses. If I see a white face and hand, move the curtain out the way. I'll be like, oh, yeah, there's nothing over there. Should probably pack up, call it a day.
Yeah, but Connor, we just got it. Yeah, nah, it's
No,
rubbish.
yeah, no, I don't. I'm actually feeling quite ill. Ooh.
I've come on with a case of the Konzake.
I think I'm. Oh, yeah. No, we gotta leave, and I'm never leaving my house again.
TikTok user Jennifer Lynn, her husband, and 3 children moved into a new home back in mid-March. Since then, Jennifer has been busy painting and renovating the house while she is home alone watching over her 3-year-old son, Caleb. But lately, Caleb has started insisting that what he refers to as a, quote, monster lives in one of their upstairs closets.
Where's the monster?
Right here.
Now, Caleb sometimes refers to this, quote, monster as his friend, or as her, and occasionally as him. But this is where things start to get really strange. Because one day, Caleb claims that his, quote, friend is in the tunnel.
Is your friend still here? Is your friend still here?
Why don't you in the tunnel?
In the tunnel? What's she doing in the tunnel?
Is it gonna be? She finds out that there used to be a tunnel through their
Is that your
house or
friend's in
something.
the tunnel? What color is your friend?
Blue.
She's blue.
Yeah, he's blue. He's blue.
Now, Mom Jennifer just dismisses it as a child's imagination, because obviously they don't have a tunnel in their home. But the more Jennifer ponders what little Caleb said, she remembers this. It's a small closet, or a storage space, or a crawl space, or something. But certainly something that a child could interpret as a, quote, tunnel.
That's not a tunnel.
But there's even more creepy stuff going on. Because one night, as Caleb keeps insisting that there's a monster in the closet upstairs, this happens.
Find the monster.
Is it in there? Is the monster in there?
Nope.
Where's the monster?
No, take his room.
What? What?
Take his room.
It's in Caden's room.
Yeah. Go check it. Go check the monster.
Go
Check on the monster?
Don't go check.
I don't want to do that.
Go
What?
check.
What does the monster look like?
It's blue. Go check him.
Oh God, no.
What even happened?
I find her.
What?
I find her. I find monster.
Now, obviously, it's spooky enough for your child to be playing hide and seek with his invisible monster friend. But when Jennifer uploads the video to TikTok, her loyal viewers hear something in the video that
I
they
thought I
didn't
heard like a
even
noise
notice.
just before she says, "Oh, like, oh no."
Oh God, no.
That's what I thought she was responding to.
What is she responding to?
Just that he's playing hide and seek, I think.
Jennifer and little Caleb are all alone in the house, but what sounds like a male voice can be heard. To me, it sounds like it could be saying, "This is my place," or "This is my house." But every viewer who watches the video seems to hear something different. So, let me know what you hear.
What about the end of the video?
You can watch Jennifer Lynn and her son Caleb's continuing story over on her TikTok page at VixieMCMXCII. Thanks so much for watching. My posting schedule is all over the place, so please hit the subscribe button and also the little bell icon so that you're always notified when a new...
I'm telling you, if I ever have kids and one of them starts saying that he can see a monster, but not like, because all kids have that moment where they've watched something that's played on their mind and they're like, oh, I think I'm scared if there's a monster under the bed or something like that. But when he's like actually walking around the house and just be like, ha, look, the monster, I'm not gonna like keep pressing and recording and being like, where? Like, no, leave it alone. Not gonna keep, because I feel like the more you ask the kid questions and the more you make the kid say it's here, it's there, like I'm gonna go find it,
it more energy,
then the more is gonna
be there,
keep happening.
Mm-hmm.
So if my kid can see ghosts, then
Hogwarts.
Yeah, exactly, straight to Hogwarts, because you are a wizard, Harry. Off you go.
I think that one was a lot easier to deal with, considering nothing we could see happen. We could hear that weird voice.
Apart from the Scottish one.
I'm talking about the last video.
Oh, the last video.
Yeah, 'cause we haven't.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah, Nuke's back to his old tricks. He's finding some doozies. I mean, I really didn't like the peekaboo in the window. Yeah,
that one was because like it's an abandoned town, so obviously there's gonna be someone there from time to time, yeah, homeless people, whatever. But that wasn't a person's face.
No,
because people don't come in that colour.
No,
the factory don't make that colour.
And it's always weird. That's like, why is it always abandoned places and abandoned houses, abandoned buildings, abandoned schools?
Because where else?
No, but I'm saying in general, there's only ever like...
I think it happens everywhere, but places are too, like public places, there's too much going on for you to notice. Like if you, let's say you walked through at Asda, a supermarket, and there's so much going on, if something on the shelf was to move by itself, no one would notice.
Unless you're focusing on it, yeah.
Because there's just so much happening. Whereas if you went in there at night on your own,
and no one else is there, it'll be...
Then any little noise and movement, then...
No. The point I was trying to make is that, let's say...
I didn't know there was a whole town like that though, abandoned in like Scotland.
Exactly.
That's more of it looked like Chernobyl or something.
But even, like, say for instance now, you've got in Chernobyl, because of what happened, they've got families and that's there that can't come out of it per se, because...
Not that can't, they just refuse to.
Yeah, but I'm saying because of how their whole evolution, their bodies have had to adapt to that. Now, normal everything is kind of dangerous to them, so per se.
Oh yeah, no, the people that stayed in Chernobyl look like where Leela's from in Futurama.
Okay, cool. And
that's what it looks like.
No, what I was trying to get at these abandoned places, like, to me, even if there's only one crazy or weird looking person or thing there, there's bare homeless people. What, these homeless men are finding spots and not telling no other homeless person when there's a whole school.
Yeah, I think with a lot of abandoned places, they still have security come to throw people out, because someone owns the building still, and if there's development on it one day, they have to keep squatters out, because then they get squatters' rights if they're there for so long. Yeah,
and then that made me think of, was it an old school, and they had like 5 kids that was watching them from upstairs.
That's I mean, it's just another way the system fucks people over, because you've got all these buildings that have got nothing going on in them, but people still get to just keep them and say, no, you can't sleep, you got to go sleep out in the rain, you can't sleep in here because we might build something here one day. Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you like the video,
fuck Boris.
Let us know if you thought that lady was Naruto running down the motorway, because she looked
that
like she
was in this as well, because
she looked like she was cutting miles per hour. Still would have definitely touched up a camera. Let us know what you guys would think were the weirdest ones. Sleep paralysis hits all of us different times and at different levels.
I'll have it tonight now. I haven't had it for a while. I think I'm due.
Do you think it's when you manage to like forget about it or not think about it?
I think I get it when I get into the deepest sleep that I can get into. I think that's when I have it, because my whole body goes to sleep, and then that's when it happens. Because I'm quite a light sleeper, so I think in the moments where I'm fully unconscious, I think that's when it happens.
Gets you best. Well, yeah, if you like the video, let us know what you guys think. Click the bell for the notifications and support us even further by clicking the join button below.
No, I got a flow. When I react, the man's got cold. When I react, the man's got go. You little biatch, stick it in your reacts. It was a big react, so man's got no. Anything goes, you know this year just gonna blow like I won't have it. You won't manage, so I'm real, I'm silent like magic. Part with a man that oh so savage.